It's time for us to have a conversation. Don't worry, I'm perfectly okay. It's World Mental Health Month after all. And today we will be talking about prioritizing mental health in the workplace. We're joined by Adeboyin Olukoya. Yeah, she is a transformation talk therapist. It's so good to have you in the studio with us.
Good morning, Mary. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Goodness, you shine bright.
Oh, you're
I
well.
love the color.
Thank you so much.
My goodness, just seeing this mental health up,
oozing out.
But really,
Thank you so
let's talk about workplace, mental health in the workplace. People talk about mental health, mental health. This year, the focus was mental health in the workplace.
Absolutely.
So I'm wondering, when we talk about the workplace, the first that comes to mind is the employees.
Okay.
What effect has your employees' mental health got to do even on the organization?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, it is an awakening period, individually and collectively as a nation, to sound the alarm on mental health.
Yeah.
Because it's absolutely on the rise right now. And a lot of people are stigmatized and discriminated, so they don't have the opportunity to speak out. So most times when an employee is affected by a mental health challenge, you see them withdrawn. They don't associate often. Their societal characterization is just off. So there are so many things going on in their minds. And you know, sadly but truly, employers have one way or the other crashed and crushed the dreams, the aspiration, the passion of some employers in their workplace, knowingly or unknowingly. Because sometimes you see employees, they don't have the confidence they usually have prior to when they got into the organization.
Yeah.
You understand? So there are so many things going on. And you know, most times, what employee needs is just an interesting work environment, you know, being recognized for a good job done, and also letting them know the things that are going on in the organization. But so to speak, those things are not happening anymore. So the World Health Organization and World Federation of Mental Health says it is time to prioritize mental health in the workplace. You know, when you have a personal wellness, you can extend it to your workplace.
Yeah.
But peradventure, an employer is not giving that employee that opportunity to explore the wellness individually or extend it to their colleagues, their teammates, and all that, then there's a problem, you know? So what we're trying to do, and majority of the employees that have come to undergo their private lessons on Talk Therapy Hub, we run a Talk Therapy Hub, so a lot of them are saying that they do not have a healthy workplace environment. So how do we curb all of these things? It is so pivotal. We need to strike the chords, and as a matter of fact, things need to get better. So how can you now then prioritize your workplace wellness as an employee? I tell my clients, you need to prioritize. There is no bargain about your mental health. The wellness in you starts from your mind.
Sure.
And it perambulates your body.
Sure.
Everywhere, top to toe. So you cannot bargain your mental health. You cannot. So what do you need to do? First of all, I tell them, take a break. If you're in an office environment, if you're watching me right now and you haven't taken a break, you need to take a break.
Sometimes that time away goes a long way.
If you do not observe your break time, you will break down. That's the need for a break. You know, and human resource department, sometimes they don't help. You see a human resource manager telling the employee, I need that project lunchtime. Why would you want to let an employee, your colleague, proffer solution to you at lunchtime? Lunchtime is lunchtime. Take a break. Because you won't have to burn out. It's a time to recoup. It's a time to walk around. It's a time to have communication with your colleagues, your team members, and all that. So if you'll be walking around the clock all of the time, you need to take a break to assimilate a breath of fresh air. So that's one of the things you can do as an employee to prioritize mental health in your workplace. Another thing I'd like to touch is setting clear boundaries.
Setting clear boundaries.
Exactly. You need to set your boundaries. Setting boundaries doesn't make you a difficult person. It only gives you power to command your space. Absolutely. And you wouldn't let somebody infiltrate your space anyhow. Yeah. For me, I find that very discourteous. If I'm not welcoming you, I'm not giving you the go-ahead to come to my space, that means you're being impolite about it. So you need to set clear boundaries. Do not take the work from work to the house. Let work be in the workplace.
And let the home be the home.
And let the home be, I mean, you preach sanity, clarity, vitality, all of these things put together. It's very important. Set clear boundaries. Employees, it doesn't make you less of a human. If you cannot do something at an appropriate time, it's okay to say no, but don't be rude about it. That's what I say to my clients.
Prioritize, set clear boundaries.
The first one, take a break.
Take a break, prioritize, set clear boundaries.
Set clear boundaries. And yes, we've been saying this, you need to eat. Yeah, Ebem is right there. Handling the afang aspect of today. Eat good food. Yeah, it could be a cliche, but we need to constantly remind people to eat healthily. Having a healthy lifestyle is very contagious. Yeah. But you shouldn't be the one always looking forward to people saying that, oh, you look good. Be a carrier of a healthy lifestyle yourself. Do you understand? So when people see you, the same compliment you give to people can be returned.
Like, you look good.
Thank you so much. You look absolutely well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So these are actually important points, and I'm so glad you're here to share them with us. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much indeed.
Thank you, Mary.
At this point, we have to take a break. You are watching Wake Up Nigeria. Just stay with us. We'll be right back.